dun, dun. I am here. I'm live and I'm here. I've been sitting here for a while trying to start streaming here. Here I am. I finally managed to get myself to start streaming. What's up? Yeah, what's up? By the way, now I know you have lots of OCs. Nice. Like usual, I have a lot of art stuff to catch up on in ArtFight. It's honestly like a never-ending battle. Oh my goodness, everyone joins. Hi Banana, hi Sapphire, and hi Allie. Welcome to the stream. I should have figured out what I was going to start on, but I didn't. I gotta get some snacks soon. Snackage is very important. How am I today? How am I today? I don't know. Yesterday and the day before, I kind of realized, like, my little... Okay, so I typically have, like, a little depression cycle I go through, and, like, over the years I've figured out a little more and more about it. But yesterday, I really realized, like, how my brain works around it. And I figured it out because I was watching, like, a couple videos on therapy. Basically, what it is I will be in a little depression spat, and I will try and overwork myself to, like, not have to think about, like, where I'm at or, like, how much of a fail I feel like I'm being. So I'll overwork myself, plan a bunch, and then I'll do a really, really good for a while, and then I'll get burnout, and then it's like this big cycle. So yesterday and the day before, I was, like, really trying to plan and, like, think about how to just, like, not be in that. So that's mostly what I've been up to. Don't overwork yourself. Honestly, at this point, it's just... I'll try not to, but at this point, I'm just, it kind of is just what it is. The problem is, like, the things I enjoy to do to relax are also, like, the things I do as a job. So it's really hard to be able to, like, be like, oh, I don't want to overwork myself, but the way... Like, okay, say for example, like, I spend a whole day doing an animation or whatever. Then at the end of the day, I have Katie time. The thing is, the thing I want to do for Katie time is just more drawing. So there's really not a cutoff. Who do I owe stuff to? I completely understand. I also do the exact same thing and struggle very similar. Please don't push yourself. Your mental health comes first when you watch, because we all, aww, you care about me. She cares. Man, they gotta make a better way to know, like, what people you have chains with and what people you need to revenge. Because it is just, I'm losing it. So how's everyone else doing since I talked about myself? I'm probably just going to be doing YCHs today because I'll be honest, I don't really want to do anything besides that. I would do some animation meme YCHs, but like I'm currently working on redoing all of them and making them better. So I can't really do that, unfortunately. I've been struggling with a cold. No. Banana. That's so... No. Poor banana. You're gonna make ice cream YCHs obsessed with them? To be honest, I'm looking at your profile right now. I'm like, which one is my next... my next, ice cream? Goodness, everyone's in chat. Hi Chiro, hi Hypo, Chiro, did I slur that? Sometimes I slur my words and I'm like, did I pronunciate? Can you draw dumpster? Let me look. Okay, well that's the one character I was already looking at, so yeah. Furby Carnage is here. Furb! What y'all doing here? I just broke my caffeine sobriety. Need to get work done and it's late to take my meds at this point. I was an idiot and last night I drank a Diet Coke. Like, I didn't realize how late it was in the night, and then I tried to go to bed at like, goodness, like 1 a.m. and then I couldn't sleep and I ended up staying up to like 4 to 5 a.m. So that was so fun. You can just call me Beanie. I will just call you Beanie. Hopefully I will remember that. I'd be happy with the YCH? Okay, good, Allie. You're on the list. Add an Allie to the list. The list. I have been getting the cutest art and I'm like, I'm unworthy. I'm unworthy. If you do another ice cream YCH for me, I'd love if you could draw Cody to match with the one you did of Oreo. I would love to. Let me add you to the list. Everyone's adding to the list. What YCH? Oh, let me show you. Let me show you, Beanie. Let me show you the ways of the ice cream. Here's an example of my character, Marissa. I just turned characters into little ice cream cones. To be fair, Marissa's more of like a complicated character, so not every single one is as like complicated as this, but for the most part, they're, yeah. Hold on, I'll show you another character. Here's Cherubelle. Cherubelle's not as a complicated character, but it's still cute, you know? You deserve all the art? No. No. I don't think you guys understand how much cute art I get. Okay, Ferb wanted Cody, that's right, okay. Does anyone else like ever go to like look for something specific on their screen, like through a list, and then they go to look, but their eyes are just like, they just couldn't focus to save their lives? I swear I do that like every time I'm on stream. Like I couldn't find an eagle in an empty sky. I'm like, so stupid. Where's this character? Am I dumb? If I had an ice cream, a Fanta, I'd literally make it my Discord profile picture. Good, because that's the one I wanted to do. Except for maybe Dixie, but I think you also said that a second ago. Right, where is Cody? And why can't I find this character? I got this. Hold on. I can do it. Oh, that is so big on my screen. Or your screen. Wait, where is he? Not on this page, I think. Oh, he's right there. The third one, and I couldn't find it. Okay. Now that I found it. Goodness gracious, it took a minute. I'm gonna start with Allie because she's the one who drew my character last. And let's be real, Allie's gonna, if she's gonna do revenge, she's gonna need the most time, more than Ferb and Banana. That's not a read. It's just true. I mean, she really is carrying crystals on her back, so fair. Bum, bum, bum. It takes so long. Well, your art's worth it. Cute, but at a price. Since, I mean, I was talking about earlier, hi, I'm a bit late to stream. Hi, I'm a bit Kate to stream. The way my brain stopped when I read that. I know you meant late. But hi, Karma. Yesterday, since I was like, the thing that makes me spiral sometimes is not having like a plan that's like stupid simple. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to YouTube or uploading. So yesterday I made like a really nice, or I downloaded like a planner onto my computer, and I made like a really like stupid proof planner, and it's really nice. I can't even like speak. Howdy, hey, hi, Arson. Oh my goodness, you haven't been in my stream in a while. How are you doing? And I've scheduled a Furb customization video. And I tried to start the other day, and I made Furb a tail. And I was successful in making the tail, but I don't like it. So I've got to take it off and make a new one, because I don't like the shape of it. So that's fun. Adulting is hard, so true. It's just couldn't be more true. Yesterday, my mom wasn't feeling good, so she didn't want to make my dad and them a meal, which if they asked me, I probably would have cooked him something. But I don't cook very well. Chrissy does all right. But he's like, oh my goodness. He was like, oh, let's just get Oriental out. So we got Oriental out. But me and Chrissy, what we did is, since we like really like the Oriental food they have, and it's Singapore rice noodles that we typically get, and it's quite carb heavy, quite loaded. What we did is we split it up into like, we got like a large portion to split between the two of us between several days. So we cooked off some pork, steamed some broccoli, and took the rice, the Singapore rice noodles, and put it like pork with it, ground pork and broccoli, and like we're able to have it for like several days, and like that is making me so happy. Because I've been really wanting like not food that's not great for me, but like I feel better when you like portion it out and like make sure you don't overeat on stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking to only myself here. Fanta is literally me, so you're basically drawing me as an ice cream. I could tell. It's just you in drawing form. I'm craving fruity stuff so bad, but I'm too lazy to get a fruit bowl. Honestly, some fruit might help your little cold. Some good sugars. The natural sugar of fruit. Me, if I had pink streaks in my hair. You have pink streaks in our heart. In all our hearts. Just like that #1 fan. I would live off of fruit if I could. Honestly, fruit's really good. I love strawberry. I love strawberries. The irony of Allie's name being Strawberry and me saying that's very funny. I grabbed a Diet Coke. I needed it. I really like strawberries. I love watermelon. I love bananas. I feel like I'm committing a war crime when I say that because so many of you have fruit names. Or just Allie and banana. I'm not the biggest fan of blueberries, like plain. Raspberries, maybe. I haven't had like a plain raspberry in so long, so like I guess I wouldn't know. Pineapple's really good. I've never had fresh mango. My friend keeps typing up. I've never had fresh mango either. I think I've had it in like those little fruit cups, but like how accurate is those fruit cups? I don't really care for apples unless it's in a dessert. I love a good like dehydrated banana chip. I haven't had that in so long. Banana and strawberry is really the most ideal. So true, banana. It's just so true. My mom used to make this banana ice cream. It was so good. I've actually really considered like trying to make banana ice cream. I can't, oh, sour things. We're talking about sour now? Oh my gosh, I love sour stuff. I love Starbursts, and this, I know they're like not known for being a sour candy, but there's like a subtle sourness to Starbursts that I'm just like, hello. And I love Skittles. Skittles are good. Plus, and like a good sour candy with like a Sprite. So good. I haven't had a Sprite in a long time, but I'm spitting facts. I can eat lemons like an orange. I feel like it's just an absolutely weird thing to enjoy. It is a little. I ain't gonna lie. That's probably pretty good for you, I'd imagine. I don't like sour or spicy things, said Allie. This does not surprise me. You're just so sweet. I, like... I'm such a competitive person, and if my sister looks at me, or she sees something that I don't want to do, or something that she wants to see me do, she will look at me and go, Katie, if you don't do it, you're not man enough. So, obligation, I'm such a competitive person that, like, no matter how spicy the food or, like, how much I'm not gonna want it, I have to. Like, I have to do it. But I used to not be able to handle like eating spicy Cheetos. That's how. That's so not able. Okay, that was obviously going to be too wide. Sometimes these sketches turn out like so silly at first. Trust. Katie will get there. I had someone comment on one of my shorts one time that they're like, you know, you'd improve as an artist so much better if you stopped using the flip tool or like the symmetry tool. I'm like, have you not seen my other art? Like they comment on like the one thing where I use like the flip tool or like, cause it, like for the YCHs, like obviously I'm gonna use that cause like it's gonna make it look good. But for ref sheets, I use it a lot, and they're like, your art would improve and stuff, and I'm like, girl, I'm like I don't use it all the time. Me, when people tell me my edges are too soft, like that's not my entire goal, right? Like you might as well look at me and tell me to change my whole style. Her hair is so cute. Pigtails just really work in this YCH. Hi Scribbled, welcome to the stream. I'm drawing a little ice cream YCH for Allie. Hi Alex, you don't need to be sorry for being late. I'm doing more ice cream cones. I've got Allie, Ferb, and Banana on the list, so. I'm trying to remember, you sent an attack back, didn't you? Do I remember? You did. You drew Noah. Okay, that's right. Alex, if you want a character ice cream cone that you have in mind, let me know. Or that chibi on the hand on the chibi, remember? You mentioned 2 characters. I don't remember which ones those are. If you want to say them in chat or DM the link to me in Discord, either one. Her eyeliner is on point. Good, gotta make sure it's fierce. Little button nose. Also, if you want to do the chili today. I know you meant chibi, Alex, but chili is such a funnier word. I should make a chili YCH. It's like a big pot. You just have one character in it. I'll write that down. A chili YCH. Oh, I love that. There's like a big ladle spoon. Hold on, I actually have to write that down. It's the law. I really need more full body YCHs. I need this heat to go away, right? Like, it just needs to be gone. My dumb self, I have my air conditioner, and it has a tube going to my window. The tube fell out my window, and I didn't notice. I'm like, why is my room so hot? And I'm like, because you're an idiot, Katie. Hello? So dumb. Okay, where's my pen? Yeah, okay. Okay. Great. Cool. Yeah, I have a bowl next to my computer. No, I will not apologize. Yes, did I drop a bunch of books on it? Yeah, I did. Kate, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. My bowl almost wasn't. I need to clean my room. Also, Diet Coke cans, let's be real, that's not surprising. Your girl's a mess sometimes. Reminds me of those boyfriend beats you with a pan ASMR. I've been really procrastinating cleaning my room, I'm gonna be real with you. But like, we probably knew that already. Blame Dolly? You're so right. All those Cheez-It crumbs she leaves behinds. I think there's something wrong with this, but I'm not seeing it. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna add all of America to my bucket list. That's a big bucket list. That's a lot of places for just a banana. I love yogurt, especially Greek yogurt with fruit. Oh, I do not like Greek yogurt. Oh, hi, Invader. Welcome to the stream. I'm so happy right now. I've watched my favorite band go from pop punk to full pop, and now they switched to heavy metal. Hell yeah. Banana's name being Eleanor? No way. I'm a guy, so it's a male name, by the way. Also that. But could you imagine a banana being Eleanor? What if it's also a name that starts with a B, like Brock or something? The first letter is not a B. Wow. Katie, did you see the attack I sent you perchance? Maybe? Do you go by the same name on ArtFight? Yes, you do. Oh, it says Zombie DJ. Yes, yes, yes. I saw this. I loved the composition. The little playlist in the front. I love that. I thought that was so cool. You did a great job. I just keep forgetting to not respond to stuff. Isn't this good? I do like this. Oh my gosh, wait, that's hysterical. That's amazing. Look at him. He's got a little friend there. Banana is like Finnish. What if like from the land of Finns? What if it's like a name I've never heard? So the hints are basic white boy. Okay, never mind. But doesn't start with a B. Does it start with a J? I feel like a lot of male names that are basic start with J. Like Justin. Kate is onto something? Hello! So it is start with a J, maybe. Both of my brother's name is, I have one another brother named Jared and then Jeff. If you have either of those names, I'm just banning you from chat. I'm kidding, but. Jack? I don't see you as a Jack. I can't imagine a Jack. I say that as if I know you like in person or something. Jeremiah, Jerome. I love Jerome as a name. I think that's so fun. Jerry, Gerald, Gregory. That's not a J. I'm like trying to rack my brain around J names. If my name was Jack, I'd change it. It's like just John. Josiah is a good one. I forever have beef with whoever on ArtFight took username for Ruby Carnage in 2020 and never even participated in a single event. I have beef against that person too. I looked up Ruby Carnage and I was like, what? This isn't my Ruby Carnage. Who is this? Have we really not figured out Banana's name yet? There's only so many J names. Has anyone said Jeremy yet? I feel like I'm just gonna start repeating ones I've said. starts with a J. I think it starts with a J. My heart says it starts with a J. It does start with a J, okay. Jax with J-A-X. That would be kind of powerful. Jacob. Alex said the same name, right? As, oh my gosh, that's hysterical. Me and Alex were on the same wavelength right there. Did you see that? I'm trying so hard to think of a J name. Oh, hi, Julie. Welcome back to the stream. James! Oh, you're so right, Alex. That's such a good guess. That must be it. I literally can't think of any other J name. It's not James. I'm disappointed. Jimmy? That's the only J name I can think of. Hey, yo, Jimmy. Is it Jim? Has anyone said Jacob? Yeah, I said Jacob and then Allie said Jacob, I think. Jimmy John Kit. It's a great full name. Karma, I think you did say Jamie already. None of the above. Banana, you're just pulling us around the ring. I'm starting to think you don't actually even have a name. What is this tomfoolery? Oh, Joe, Joseph, Josh. That's actually good. Joseph's actually a good guess. I have a friend with that name. You'd think I would have guessed that by now. Jet, J-E-T. Jonas, that's a good one. Papa really thought it was gonna be easy? I guess not. I want to be the one to guess it. I want to be special. Jet would be awesome too. It is a pretty good name. Can we... It's a basic J name. I'm like, we need hints, but I'm like, there's no way. Judah? Judah isn't very basic, but that is a very good guess. Judas. Judas. No. Jordan! That's such a good guess, Alex. Is it Jordan? It must be at this point. Jose. It must be Jordan. Julie guessing Julie. That's really funny. Job. J-O-B. That's a name. It's not very common. It's not Jordan. I'm gonna slam my head into my desk. What is it? This is wild. I need to meet more people with J names, apparently. Oh, Julian's very good guess. If I have a character with this name, I'm gonna disconnect. Because if I have a character with like a J name, that's the same thing. I should know it. You know what I mean? Did anyone say Joey? I know we said Joe and Joseph. I haven't seen any of your characters with my name on it, but you have a lot, so there's a chance. Okay, well, I guess that's reassuring. Jericho? Is your name Jericho? I would love if your name's Jericho. I do have a character with that name. What's going on? Welcome, Kyle, to the stream. We are trying to guess Banana's name. Jerry. I said Jerry earlier, but that name makes me giggle every time. Jared, I already suggested Jared earlier. I want it to be Jericho. Banana, change your name to Jericho. Is it like Juniper? Juniper's more of a feminine name, I think. I don't know what's happening. Have I been gaslit about the popularity of my name or something? Maybe. Why don't you tell me how many vowels is in it? Well, maybe that'll help. I don't know. Is it Jack? No, we guessed Jack, didn't we? Or Jacques? Maybe we all have a collective of stupid. Or at least me. Two vowels? Okay. We guessed Jake already, right? Jonah. Jonah's a good one, but we did guess Jonathan. That's kind of close. Playing Hangman with Banana's name. I can't draw. I have to know. Jackson's a good guess. I feel like we already said that. Chrissy in chat putting Jordan. We guessed Jordan. Chrissy, what are you doing here? Jesse? Oh, that's not a bad guess. Is it really Jesse? Wow. That's more common of a girl's name than a male's name. But then no, can be a male's name, yes. Jesse is not, yeah, it's not really that common. Especially with that spelling. The world lied to you, Banana. Wow, Arson, that was very impressive. I dislike all of you who thought of the Hey Jessie song and not the Jessie's Girl song, because I'm gonna start crying. I'm old. It's literally a guy name. Well, it is a guy's name, but it's like a unisex name, but it's more prevalent. I feel like there's more women with that name than males. Am I crazy? Wouldn't a femme name be Jessie? Aren't they said the same? Am I saying it wrong? Chat, who doesn't know my name, guess my name. Like, we already don't know your name. I love Chrissy coming in chat just to put Jordan. Well, that was a good way to fill time. They pronounce his name, but isn't Jesse's spelling more masked than Jesse? Well, yeah, I'd agree with that. I've never seen Jessie spelled Jesse. But also, our letters, what makes letters feminine and male? You ever thought about that? Oh, Allie, you're first in chat. Oh my goodness. Wow. Does nobody know Minecraft Story Mode? I've seen Minecraft Story Mode. I don't think I finished it. I should do that on stream one day. This is Allie's big moment. I'm drawing her character and she's first in chat. It's a really big day for her. Truly my greatest achievement. Sorry for singing the Jessie theme in chat. On Vader, you should be sorry. It was so I'm just kidding, but it was so out of line. So out of line. I cannot believe you would do that. I'm just sad that more people don't know the I Wish That I Had Jessie's Girl. It's just like an older song, and I'm like, no one else knows it. Cries. I love that, Katie. I love that song, Katie. It's yes. Yes. More people should know that song. It's a great song. I don't like how this looks. The thing is, I do know that song. Well, it should have been the first one you sang in chat. And that's a fact. Guys, playing Uno with my cousin is irritating. Low-key irritating. I love playing Uno. I wish, like, my family would actually play, like, board games and stuff with me. I can barely get I can't get Chris to do anything. I don't know, I'm gonna say barely for. OMG, I want to play Uno, right? Do you want to see a whip of the OC I'm making for you on ArtFight? If you're talking about me, yes. What a silly, absolutely silly question right there. I lived when the last time I played is in middle school. When I was in middle school, we had to we'd show up there early in the morning and we'd have to wait around for school to actually start. So I was the person who always brought a deck of cards, and we played I think we played Spoon, which I don't remember how you play, but you match a certain number of cards and then you grab a spoon in the middle, and they're the person who loses is the one who doesn't get a spoon. Which is wild behavior from Katie, because I am not a social person, but I am competition, hello. I like simple board games like Uno and Elias. I've never heard of that before, but I do like simple board games. Oh, look at that. Look at the baby. Space babe. Oh, look at her. Look at her. Beautiful. Stunning. More space characters for me. Oh, I love space characters. I sent in the whips. I see. It's so good. It's so cute. It's adorable. She's a doll. Oh. Getting all my favorite things into one. Who doesn't love a good space character? And a space doll? Come on now. Space doll OMG, it's just perfect. It really is. I do like space characters. My space characters are probably a little different than other people's. It's really just space women over and over. No, I've got some good ones in there. I've got some male space characters I absolutely adore. I've got Dusk. He's one of my favorites. Him and Roxanne. Sunny Boy, which is one of my absolute favorites. He's just, I don't know, he's so unique. I just like him. Is my OBS cutting it off? Just a little bit, okay, that's fine. Yeah, but for the most part, most of them are women. I've got Zephyr, that I designed a long time ago and was gonna get rid of, but he's still here. Hey man, space women are pretty popular like Steve Years. Yeah, but they're technically genderless, aren't they? I mean, not to get specific on you. I've got Martin, whom I love. I love Martin. I love that my OBS is cutting that off. That's so amazing. That's so funny. Thank you, OBS. Oh, and we say Nurani, but Nurani's not male. I've got this character that I haven't worked on yet, but I'm very excited to, because he's so cool. Look at him. Anyway. Technically, but they all go by she, her, a bunch of she, her non-binaries. So I guess that makes sense. I mean, you gotta refer them to something. OBS has been making me mad. Has it, Allie? Oh, because you've been streaming? Is that what you've been using? Yeah, OBS can kind of be a weenie. Glitchy Galaxy guy? Yeah, he's an icon. Fun fact, Furbies are canonically genderless. My Furb, he's a man. The biggest man I know. But you're... but that's probably true. I want another Furby so much. I'm like, now that I have the power of one Furb, I need more. My dog just peed on my door. Kindly tell him to not. You need a Furb army? I really do. I really need a Furby army. It's just... it needs to happen. And it's crazy because I will walk around with Furb and I will literally just talk to Furb. Because he's my buddy. You know the new Furbies? Like, they have a setting where you can do, like, positive affirmations. And every time I'm like, I'm about to weep, this little furball's looking at me, telling me I'm okay. I'm like, I'm gonna cry. Like, it's adorable. I really want to record Furb and his, because he'll do a little song and dance, and I'm like, I'm gonna animate that one day. I'm gonna. I have a lot of male characters and non-binary characters, and everyone thinks they're women. I was one of them, so this is true. I only draw women. You know, I don't relate to this, but I relate to this. I wonder if I made her hair too fluffy. It's to be determined. Allie, let me know if there's like something I draw that you're like, Katie, you should change that. And I'll be like, okay. And I'll be like, work. And I'll be like, anything for my #1 fan. You see, I don't like make, I have like a few characters that are technically like unisex or whatever, but I have like no characters that are like non-binary or whatever because I just, that's not, I'm straight. I'm not a part of that club. Why would I have characters like that? You know what I mean? So if anyone's like, Kate, do you have like non-binary characters? I have like a few, I mean, Pound is technically unisex because that's just like I can't make up my mind. But like if anyone asks like, hey, do you have any like gay or like non-binary characters? I just don't because that's just not my club. You know what I mean? It's not a read, but I love the fluffy. It's biblically accurate. That is hysterical. Does Chrissy have an LGBTQ couple? No. And Chrissy's pretty much in the same boat as me, where we just like, I personally write my characters to be like me, and I'm straight, and I'm just, you know what I mean? So me and Chrissy, like, we're kind of the same wavelength, I guess, the same path. Wow, Chrissy's listening to me. I design characters I relate to is a better way of putting it. I just don't relate to having those types of characters. Right, that's a good way of putting it. See, I don't always have the words. I'm gonna get scolded later because he's gonna be like, you talked about me. No, she won't, but she might. I fear her. I don't. I'm the same way. It's why I only mainly draw women, right? Because sometimes people like get offended like when you don't draw a character that like represents them. It's like, these are for me, not for you. And that's why I make a lot of masked male characters, right? Which, you know, yeah. I personally like having a lot of diverse characters since there's a lot of people in the world, but that's just a me thing. Well, I mean, I definitely have a lot of diverse characters. It's just like in a specific way. But like, as an art, for art, I can represent different types of body types because I understand having like a body type that's out of the norm. So drawing like a tall character that's like very tall, or like a very skinny character, like a very like extreme character, like I feel like I can do that because I have like I understand like the struggles of body type, but like I wouldn't understand this, like I wouldn't understand being gay because I'm not gay. You know what I mean? And like I draw a lot of chunky women because that's what I know. I'm the gayest. Okay, banana. God, my chair is squeaky today. Keep like kicking my feet. Then there's the fear that I will accidentally portray them in an offensive manner because I don't understand the struggle fully. See, that's totally fair. There's like a big section of the art community where like I've seen a big artist get like people tried to cancel them because people claimed they didn't have darker skin characters, which just one wasn't true. And it's just like, I don't understand, like if someone's not comfortable representing like a group, they shouldn't feel the pressure to represent a certain group. Someone attacked my amputee character Florence and made her not an amputee. Oh, really? They undisabled her? Yeah, that's kind of mean. And by kind of mean, that just is mean. Like, big franchises should be diverse, but OC artists are just random people drawing for fun. I don't think it's right to pressure them for how they make their OCs. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, what are we defining as big franchises? Oh, Chrissy's here. Do you want to be on stream? Oh, Chrissy wants to be here. Look at that. Alright, Chrissy's here. Let me know if her audio's off. Speak, Chrissy. Hi. You can read chat for me, so I can finish this drawing. There's a rumor going around that you have a LGBTQ couple, Chrissy. Which one is it? See, well, I wanted to say this because I was just like, I was listening to y'all talk and gosh dang it. Hold on, Katie. What? She died. She gone. Big franchises like Marvel. Okay, Marvel and stuff. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, because that's huge. Okay, I'm back. You're fine, Ma. Open my door. Just as I started talking. So you wanted to join the convo? Yeah, well, I wanted to point out, it's like design characters you relate to story-wise, or like not even necessarily like I have a character that's super tall. I am a 5'3" or 5'4" average height woman. I don't relate to being tall. Do I relate to having insecurities that are like, you know, based on like height, weight, or any factor about yourself? Yes. But then it's also like, I have characters based off of Christian beliefs. I don't expect everyone else to really want those characters, and I saw that there was a thing where people just weren't doing as much work that like came from like a Christian viewpoint. I was like, I want that. I'll draw it. Not everybody else wants that. That is true. I think it's ridiculous to sit there and be like, because you're talking about someone getting in trouble, quote unquote, for not having darker skin characters when they did. But it's like, if you're a viewer sitting there and being like, I don't see enough of this representation, go out and do it yourself. There's absolutely nothing stopping you. That is so absolutely true. Nothing. That's what makes me so upset, because you are pinning a problem on someone who doesn't deserve it and didn't ask for it. Chrissy came here to cook. That's like looking at Gordon Ramsay and be like, there's world hunger. Are you going to do something about it? Are you going to cook for the hungry? Are you going to cook for every hungry person on this planet? It's like, what? Sorry. Chrissy came in here and she cooked. I just like... No, you're so right. It doesn't make me angry, it just makes me frustrated, because it comes from
a lot of the time, it comes from these people who aren't artists, who are just stupid activists, who don't want to actually go out and do something, but they have a big mouth.
And just sit in the seats of the privileged. You're right. No, you're totally right.
They're very privileged.
You're so
And
right.
usually when they're calling out, like, when it's someone being like, you don't have, like, a lot of, like, darker skin characters, you don't have a lot of characters that have this certain sexuality, or they don't have this certain hobby, it's just, like, they're usually not a part of that group. If you really look into it.
Oh, like white knighting? Yeah, for sure, 100%. Yeah. That is what annoys me longer. Like, do you know how long it took me to figure out, like, darker skinned people, the palms of their hands are lighter than the rest? Do you know how long it took me to figure out that I could add that to my art? Like, yeah, I am not in the seat where, like, I should be making a comic, like, based on that skin tone if I don't know everything about it. You know what I mean? I know everything about me, so I can be the main character. But, like, that took me forever. That took me until high school to figure that out. Like, where a friend told me that, I was like, that's so cool.
Yeah. So, like, while I see the fact that these people want representation, and I feel like, for me, the most important representation is, like things, like, closer to being physically drawn, like, people with, like, disabilities. I have two characters. I have one that's, like, in a wheelchair who doesn't have legs, one that is missing an arm, one that's missing both arms, or different, like, body types. Like, that I feel is, like, way more important, and, like, I do understand the skin tones things, but that's a different topic because both of those two, like, things involve skill level. Like, a lot of the times I'm looking at, like, my character Amai or Tina, they're darker skin tones, and traditional art, I find that I'm just afraid of putting that dark pigment on a paper and messing it up. So I tend to make their skin lighter because I don't want to sacrifice the really good line art I just drew to, like, put really dark pigment on there. Sometimes I will, like, practice it, and, like, I'll have the moments where I'm like, okay, this is what we're practicing, but sometimes it's just like, with the art materials, it's like, you're not gonna get there.
And another thing for, like, representation is, and I watched Squid Game, and I absolutely loved the trans character in Squid Game, one of the best characters. And the thing about that character was, it wasn't, one, stereotypical, and it wasn't focused on the fact that they were trans. It was the fact that they were a good person. Like, we don't need to focus on the fact that, like, we need representation with like, body type, color, which is all great to, like, look at and consider. Like, at the end of the day, we want those characters to not only be just about what they look like, but, like, their character. And I think that's what matters most.
Agreed. And, like, I hate basing characters based off one attribute. You know what I mean? Like, I hate that because that's not all they are.
She was sweet. Her death was heartbreaking. I was sobbing like a baby. I was so sad.
Not good at chatting anymore, but I'll still be there. I just finished my third headshot. I have a fourth one more to do, but I just was like, I need to get my bridge on.
I need to get my bridge on. Yes, Kate, we need representation as a variety of people simply existing with the universe. Yes, like trans people aren't a spectacle. Do you know what I mean? I haven't finished. Don't spoil Squid Game. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I'll at least spoil it first before me, but you're so right. Like, trans people aren't a spectacle. They're a normal person, and I was very happy with the way that they made her a normal person. They made those people normal. Like, she wasn't a spectacle. She wasn't a stereotype. And frankly, I loved that.
I think at the end of the day, it's your choice in what you want to represent. Ignore, like, be in your box. If there are people who dislike or disapprove or have a different opinion, that's fine. And if you have a different opinion, dislike, or disapprove of anything else, you don't have to do it and you don't have to talk about it. No one has a right to your opinion. You know what I mean?
You're so
right. If you want to sit there and represent the characters that represent you, that's fine. And Nothing wrong with that. And you don't need to give everybody on the internet your opinion. If someone came at me and was like, you don't have this certain representation of character, I would just walk away. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Well, it's not the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It's just like, please go be active in somewhere it's going to help. You know? Like, you're creating a problem in my space that doesn't need to be there. Now, if someone came up to me and was like, this character that you are representing that has, like, this certain... Like, let's say I put, like, a character that had more, some sort of, like, garments that were, like, more similar to someone else's culture, which I've done before. Like, I've put, like, more Indian-styled clothes on a character before and, like, tried to, like, look into, different patterns of, like, certain things, or, like, I don't know, maybe you put, like, a hijab on a character, and, like, someone, like, factually you're representing this culture wrong, then I would say something. Like, I would be like, oh, well then show me your perspective.
Yeah, because that's based in ignorance, not
you
like...
need to represent this is like... Because, like, I'm already putting so much work into the things I'm already doing.
I'm already putting so much work in the chubby girl aesthetic and characters, you know what I mean? I'm already trying to get the chubby club done, you know what I mean?
It should be on their character and soul. I love that so much. I love that. Look, guys, I'm such a good person for making one trans character who's a stereotype.
Look, guys, I'm such a good person for making one trans character who's a stereotype. You're so right. And don't get me wrong, if people want to go be that stereotype, be my guest. But that's not the average.
I'm not a trans person, but I feel like it takes a lot of, like, you don't just, like, this might sound kind of crazy, or I don't know, okay, I'm not this person. I don't feel like there's just, like, one day, like, there's a lot of thought process that goes into that.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Like, I don't feel like there's one lifestyle that doesn't take a lot of thought process. So, like, the idea of just slapping character traits on a character and being like, I'm representing this in, like, the most, like, gimmicky way ever is just, like, not helpful.
Ooh, Beanie uploaded the OC to ArtFight. You want to see the character Beanie made me? So stinging. Oh my gosh, the colors. The colors. Oh my goodness. Look at it. Chrissy cooking right now.
Well, the thing is very much, like, I don't have that lifestyle. I don't choose to have that lifestyle. I really don't care to give my opinion on that lifestyle, good or bad. People could say that about anything, literally anything. And, like, but, like, have the common knowledge to just, if you're gonna represent something, put the work into it. Anyway. Oh, that's so cute, baby.
Isn't it? You know what else is stereotyped, Krishy, that we know a lot about? Twins. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. If I hear another person say that twins have telepathy, I'm gonna smack them. I'm gonna smack them so hard.
Whenever we say the same thing at the same time, like, do you do that all the time, or is that just like
so ridiculous? It's crazy when someone says hi to us and then we'll both say hi back at the same time. They're like, oh my gosh, do you do that all the time? It's like, you just said hi to both of us at the same time. Are you kidding me? The math is mathing, Brenda. You're just not paying attention. It irritates me so much. And then the girls on social media who are twins, they're just like pushing into this stereotype. There is nothing that angers me more. Nothing.
checking my characters to check for twin stereotypes so fast. You know what? I have like I don't know if I know that I don't know if I made Squidge and Squadge twins, but like I have siblings that are like very, very similar. And I don't mind the like closeness.
Squidge and Squadge. Such a good name.
Like I don't mind it, but like there needs to be a reason. You know what I mean? Like me and Katie are like close in our own ways, but this like.
Let's not forget twins are badly expressed in meaning. You're so right.
The thing when I saw, what is it? Was it Despicable Me like 4 or whatever it is?
Oh my gosh, and the twin thing.
I was like, really? I was like, really?
I don't know if you know this. I don't like my twin.
They're in a water.
Good.
At least I'm my shot of marble soda and this. See, that's something that me and you could represent.
Yeah. I also, if I hear another person, like, I talk about me being a twin, and they're like, oh yeah, I have a sibling. I'm gonna hurt someone. It's not the same.
You guys know. You can get, like, there's, like, if you are, like, born and maybe, like, a year apart, like, I get it, and, like, you're super close. And that's not me and Katie being like, we're just so special because we're twins. Absolutely not. There's just, like, mental things that come with being a twin.
Yeah,
and, like,
especially...
I think there are some, like, closer siblings who get it that might be, like, very close within age. Especially via separation anxiety. And, like, detachment issues. Oh, and then when someone jokingly is like, oh my gosh, can you feel each other's pain? That's literally happened before for me and Katie. Like,
What?
It's not a joke.
Yeah,
like,
it's not funny. Like, Chrissy went into an audition before, and here I am in the hallway having panic attacks because Chrissy's out there doing something.
Yeah.
Like, that's not something to joke about. Like, if I hear another person... Now, I don't mind people, like Banana, you're fine. You're fine. Like, I understand, like, people with love, but if people... It's the little yippy attitudes where I'm just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Like, I feel like it's also determined on age. You know what I mean? Because
that is true.
Cute little twin baby girls, like, being cute, and they're dressed the same, and they have some, like, their individual colors, but they're dressed the same. Like, I get it. Like, if I had a set of twins, like, you know I would be doing that. But, like, me and Katie enjoy being similar, but we enjoy also being different. Like, they're both strengths. But when you decide that you have to be the exact same, fine. Okay. Like, there are some twins that do that. But, like, you cannot. Like, there's no way you're mentally.
Well, the thing is, the only twins who want to be the exact same person are the twins that listen to the other people in their life saying how similar they are, that, oh, you two have the same. It's because they're being influenced by outside perspectives. Because they want to look right for others. And I will stand on that hill. When I was, like, in middle school, maybe high school, I think it was middle school, this one girl, she was joking, but, like, it irritated the daylights out of me. She's like, yeah, I had a twin, but I ate her in the womb, and she said that right in front of me, and I nearly ripped her throat out, because I'm like, the idea of, the idea of a mother losing a child in the womb is not funny. But the idea of saying that to someone who has a twin and cares about their twin immensely, I will hurt you. I will. Do not say that in front of me. You will catch these hands.
Oh my gosh, do you hear the water bottle?
Yeah.
Get them water. It's like being extra loud.
Man, that irritated me.
I want to have like twin characters that are like twinning it up, being super similar. I have twin characters that are super similar. They dress super similar because there's a reason for that. They are performance artists and dancers who wear similar outfits, and it's female and male twins. Like, I get it, but like there's different situations. I just don't want everyone being like. It's
very rare that twins will have the same personality. That's the same behavior, right? Because like for me and you, I'm more of a narcissist and you're a people pleaser. That's happened because of like the trauma and stuff that we went through, and that's actually a very common between like some siblings where they go through traumatic experience, and one's like the people pleaser and one's the narcissist. Is Gravity Falls a good twin representation? I would say yeah, like pretty decently.
I think it's actually fairly accurate.
Yeah. The thing is, there's a big difference also between, like, identical twins, which me and Chrissy are, and non-identical twins, which, especially between a male and a female.
Yeah, there's definitely, like, a difference. I like Gravity Falls because I feel like not only does it represent, like, a good friendship between, twins, but it also, like, does show, like, a lot of like the sibling or twin energy where it's like you fail the other one, and like that sucks.
I haven't seen Gravity Falls in a while. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
I don't know, like if you just like do something to hurt the other one. Like I can remember like a lot of the times where Dipper would do something like that upset people.
You've hurt me a lot, so you relate to that.
We're not gonna talk about it.
Y'all say I'm the bully. She beats me every day and night. She's horrible.
She beats me. Stop!
Took you a minute to hear.
No, you don't do that. I was trying to read chat. Yeah, the whole family dynamic in Gravity Falls, I feel like, is like
written well,
really accurate.
I
for,
think
like,
it's good.
Cartoon. I really like Gravity Falls. I have to rewatch it because I don't remember a ton of it. Maybe haters are gonna catch these hands.
Allie relates to Mabel. Gosh. That's not shocking at all.
Didn't I say like Allie's the one who like the little girl that sits on the playground and hands out like silly bands?
You're just so right. Oh my gosh, Chrissy. Wasn't there like a Halloween one where like Mabel wanted to dress up and Dipper like wouldn't? That's us.
Yeah.
Wait, that's us.
That makes me know. Guys, don't let it fool you. I have failed Katie many times, and Katie holds it over my head. But
I really don't. That's the thing. You just feel bad.
I do.
It's because you're a people pleaser, and I'm a narcissist. It's fine.
Because it was so stupid. Because I was like,
no, I know.
Her brain was still developing. Give a little Chrissy.
Chrissy, your brain's still developing.
That's true. That's true. I handed out turtle bracelets.
Wait, I want a turtle bracelet.
Alright, well, I can't stay forever. And
No! Oh, I'm enjoying
a good conversation, but I got another headshot to draw.
You can't draw it with us.
What do you want? What do you want dinner? What do you want dinner?
I could eat dinner now.
I know, right? I like looked. I'm like, it's 3 o'clock. I'm like, I want food. Don't wait another 3 hours. Yeah, I have one more headshot to draw. Well, I guess I could sit here and talk about it because I gotta add it.
Yay!
I finished Spirits. Did you see it? I actually really like it.
I think I did, yeah. Yeah, like there are plenty of times where like Chrissy won't feel good, so I won't go to church, and my dad's like, how should I say this? There was a while where my brother wasn't going to church, and I was like getting on him about. I wasn't getting on him about. I'm like, Dad, you know Jeff hasn't gone to church. Like it was like 2025, and it had been a couple months. It is 2025, but been a couple months, and I'm like, you know, Jeff hasn't been going to church like at all, which is fine. If he doesn't want to go to church, it's fine. But he makes up these excuses that he's sick or whatever, and I'm like, girl, if you don't want to go to church, just say don't go. You don't want to go to church. That's fine. Like you can't lie to the Lord.
Just be honest about it.
And
you know?
my dad was like, well, when Chrissy's sick, you don't go to church. And I'm like, you just don't get it. I'm like, you just don't get it. Like having to deal with the social constructs of life without your twin sister there. Everyone and their grandmother is gonna walk up to you and ask, where's your sister? It's never, hi, how are you doing? Where's your sister? What's she up to? And then the amount of people, and why does everyone gotta touch each other when they're at church? Why do people gotta walk up and put their hands on me, touch my hair, touch my shoulders, hug me? Don't, keep your paws off.
You know what the thing I hate the most?
What?
Is I sometimes I have really long hair, like it goes down past my butt.
Yeah.
And I will either have it up or I'll have it down.
I know.
Whenever I have it down,
I was gonna say something funny, but you
the majority women will walk over and like run their hands through my hair or pull my hair and like yank on it playfully, and I'm like, who gave you permission to do that?
Literally, like I think like our generation, the generations after this, like we all understand like you don't touch someone unless you have explicit permission. I don't know why elderly people or older, like it's not even elderly people, just people over 40 don't understand. Like, don't touch someone unless you have permission. Like,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
And it's when it's like the ladies who I'm like very close to and like understand and like I'm very like I enjoy their company or their talk or they're nice. Like Lydia, who goes to our church, like she's very nice and bubbly and I like her, and she like ran her hand through like my hair kind of. Like I didn't mind it because this is something like consistent with her. You know what I mean? She's very like bubbly, open. Like she doesn't want to do something to like
Hurt another
make me
person.
or anything like that. But it's when they're coming over like as a joke because my hair is so long, and then like being aggressive about it or like not paying any mind, or they don't talk to me at all. They just noticed my long hair and have to make a statement about it because they need to make it about themselves. It's just like, please don't.
What?
I read what I was saying. Once an old man came up to me and was like, "Are you in pain?" What? You look like you're in pain. That same old man kissed my forehead when I am so sorry that happened to you. That is so gross.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so sorry I left. Okay, first of all, I just really was not expecting that, and my first reaction was to laugh about it, but that is honestly terrible.
You could, if a man did that. See, now the thing is, there's some guys in our church where I watch like a hawk, especially if there are new girls there, because I've seen them stare at new girls, and I'm like, if I have to run up and kick that man where the sun don't shine to protect my other fellow women, I will. I do not care. I will catch a charge.
Old man gonna catch you.
No, really. But, like, if that were me or that happened to Christy, I wouldn't hesitate. My father was a police officer. He knows where to bury the body. I don't have any problems. You got a problem.
You know, let's not make that stereotype.
What? Protecting women? Heaven forbid.
Show. The statement of I didn't realize how bad it was until I talked to my friends or just somebody about it in general. That has happened to me so many times where something happens and you're like,
yeah, why are we not warning?
That can happen to me, and then you talk about it and you're like, huh.
Why aren't we telling younger women that they should be cautious and like know, like, what is up with that?
I don't care, like, if you are not, well, I was gonna say, if you're not a man who's, like, closely related to my family, but I don't trust one of my brothers anyway, so. If you are not, like, a relative of mine that I trust and you are a man, like, I just, like, I'm very wary about, like, also this goes for, like, where you live. I don't live in a very safe place. I'm very wary of men and women getting any sort of close to me or looking at me any sort of way. Now, men I fear a little bit more because usually they're much bigger than me. Okay? Like the other day, my mom went outside, the doorbell rang, my mom went outside, and our neighborhood isn't, like, the safest, so I got up, looked out to see who it was. It was this little blonde girl who was just, like, short, and she was like, I was like, she holds no threat to me. You know, but if it was, like, a different person, it'd be a different case scenario.
I'm trying so hard to find this one pixel that apparently hasn't been colored in. Am I stupid?
It's like it's like the little picture of, like, you know, like the little tiny dogs, and it's like the chances of this tiny little dog of hurting you is never 0.
Oh my gosh, I love those memes. The odds of this dog hurting you are...
I will hit you and
that is
like,
so funny. That is so funny.
I almost punched a guy in the face when I was like 6 because he smelled like dookie and alcohol and was super close to me asking if I wanted a balloon. That's wild. Yeah, that would be my reaction. My mom's real one. She would protect me and watch Men Like a Hawk even when I was little because she knows how the world is. It's true, like, we want to walk around and being like, whenever some, like, if a man walked up near me and I was just like, felt unsafe, and someone was like, well, you're just doing that based on their looks. It's like, no, you need to admit the ways of the world. It is not safe all the time. I don't care what kind of person you are. I don't care how you look. Anybody could be walking around and they could be a threat.
I can't tell you how many children have been kidnapped because, like, the parents or someone was like, it's safe. Your kids can walk to school alone. No, they can't. Do not trust. And this goes for, like, because sex trafficking is a really bad thing right now. Like, it's so bad. Like, it's real, and it's happening, and it's a thing.
One time in high school, I was playing a game in gym, and some guy looked at me and said, darn. In this weird way, flirty way, and I wasn't taking that, so I just walked out. That's such a mood. I couldn't care less about getting in trouble for walking out of class. Yeah, just take the L on that one.
Who knew we'd get a serious stream today?
Hey Julius, welcome back. Well, you know what? A lot of people don't want to talk about it because they're afraid, like, in some sort of way they'll be problematic. Let me be problematic. Like, if you don't like my space on the internet, and you think I'm problematic, and you don't like my opinions, I promise you there is a space for you somewhere else if you don't enjoy it here. You know?
That is so true.
Like, I'm sick of just, like,
trying to... I love that we're all trauma dumping.
Oh no. I was wearing a bathing suit orientation that was a 2-piece that was super cute, and then I got I got catcalled and felt awful afterwards when my friend lost her cat. So I hate that. I just really like the way y'all have crazy stories. Ferb, that's crazy.
Love that we're all calling Furby Carnage Ferb now.
I'm so glad my parents were strict about social media, because why do these 9-year-olds have phones? Oh my gosh, yes.
Like, no, it's really bad. It reminds me of that Vine, and we all laughed about it then. You know, the little girl, she's got like the iPad, and it's got the 2 guys kissing on it, and she's like, "Don't tell mom." I know that was all fun and games.
It was wrong.
But like, and I'm gonna say it, and I do not care if people disagree with it. If you've seen inappropriate content on your computer before 18 or like before an age, you were traumatized and abused. I'm gonna say it, because that is not normal. I don't care how many times society wants to say, "Oh, young boys will be boys just looking at stuff like it is not normal and it's not acceptable," and I'm not gonna stand here for it. I'm not gonna stand here for it.
Oh my gosh, my father Arson coming into this conversation being like, "Hey guys, what's going on?"
Maybe a hot take from Katie, but that's where I stand. Hello.
Has Made on Impulse just joined the chat?
Yeah, preach.
I was gonna say, just pop in, just preach. Oh, Alex just joined too. Yeah, we're talking. You see how your viewers. Wow.
Did it?
Yeah.
It's because we're cooking.
We're cooking.
No, we are doing really good on viewership today. Hello, everyone. Are we cooking?
No, because you know what it is? A lot of people have these voices, but we let the stupid people be loud. Why are we... What? Well, because people like me and you, who feel like, not necessarily that we have the right opinion, but I feel like I
have the right opinion. Like, I don't even think adults should be watching adult content, because, like, it messes your brain up. And to the idea of having that, like, for people, even 18, I don't care. We are literally messing up people. And everyone just thinks it's okay. And I'm frankly fed up with it.
It's just like, I feel like the dumber the person is, the louder they are. Because the only thing they have for them is, like, the fact that they can say words.
True. This is looking great, by the way, Katie. Thank you. We can change the topic if I'm making everyone stressed, but hey. Sometimes a girl's gotta say what a girl's gotta say.
Your drawing does look phenomenal.
Thank you. I'm just,
You know I'm serious when my voice has hit its lowest. Protect your brains, people. Yes, please.
Rowan, I don't know where the pixel is that's uncolored. At the bangs at the top. I see it. Oh my goodness. Just for you. It's been filled in. Just for you.
Really trying to be like, for the love.
For the love. It's so awful. Parents need to monitor their kids and phones. Yeah, and I'm frankly really tired of hearing excuses for the just the lack of parenting. And I'm so sick and tired of also seeing on Facebook, like, the same parents who let their children have iPads also saying, back in my day, we used to play with sticks and go outside. Well, Deborah, you keep giving your kid an iPad, so I don't know what you want to do. They don't learn that nature just from thin air.
You know, you can also have it both ways. Like,
This is
not
true.
saying that it can each have a screen individually to themselves. I think you can incorporate it in ways that are based on work and functionality. Like, I draw, I use my computer to work. I don't use it for many other things. I use it as a tool. You can allow your child to use things
Like-
in a moderate way, but then they can also have times to go outside. Like, I don't understand why technology and the outdoors have to be two.
Like back in our day, we had DS games. And you know what we still did? We still went outside and played, and we still played with Lolo's Pet Shop. We still played with Barbies. We were still normal children.
Yeah.
Rowan, how did you notice that? They're watching my video like a hawk, waiting for me to mess up.
Like, it's so dumb. And this thing where it's like, well, I'll just put a screen in front of them so for them to, like, be busy. And it's like, you know, part of being a parent is having those moments where you just want your kid to quiet down and, like, shut up, but you're just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, what we're not gonna do is put them in front of the screen and watch Coco Melon all day, because that's ridiculous, and you're rotting their brain.
And then you've got parents who also don't want to babysit their children, and they don't have technology, so what they'll do is give them bad foods and a bad diet. That way when the child, you know, throws a temper tantrum, the child learns how to emotionally, like, eat. So that if they feel bad, they eat. If they feel happy, they eat. And then we get obesity.
Yeah. There's also way less safe spaces online for children now, which is, it's so true. It literally takes one click. One click for a child who doesn't know what they're doing to stumble upon something not good.
And the thing is, if when I have children, you know what I will want to show them? Minecraft. I absolutely want my children to know what Minecraft's like. But you know what I'm going to do? That computer will not have internet, and they will have a single-player world, or maybe, like, a server that, like, I have, where they can play with me.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with taking those, like, nice things and making it a family thing. Like,
Yeah.
if your child really wants to, like, sees some of their friends playing Minecraft, or, like, wants to try it out, try it with your child so you can monitor them. You don't need to just let them roam free into a territory you know nothing about. It's like if your child wants to go watch, like, a specific movie, watch it with them. What a great way to monitor it. If it gets too out of hand, turn it off. You have that choice. But not watching it? Just, come on now.
Yeah, I saw this one mom, she's like, I'm tired of, like, my children watching stuff on the TV. So what she did is she got a old CD player, like, you know, with one with those screens, and she bought CDs for it so she always knows what the child is watching.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's genius. Like, you're so right.
And
That's what
we
we
only
used to
used
do.
that on, like, car road trips when that was, like, a special occasion. You know what I mean? We weren't just, like, sitting there in front of the screen when we got home. Like, it was like, oh, road trip time, we get to sit and watch movies.
Yeah, but she has one for her home instead of a TV. And I'm like, that's,
Yeah.
I love that.
And then, you know what mom used to do? This is back when my mom was a good mom. I'm just kidding. Oh my God. She would make little, like, actually, she did this, like, once. She made, like, a little, like, road trip goodie bag that was filled with activities for me and Katie to do.
I loved that. Ugh, she did do that only once.
That's much better than throwing a screen or a tablet in front of a kid's face. Okay. Chrissy, I have a question. Is your OC ref still the same, or did you change it? Let me see which one I have linked in the server.
You're asking Chrissy if she made up her mind, and that's an impossible feat for her.
Hey. If you go to the art category and then fan art, where you had sent in that little chibi of Katie, the ref sheet I have in the pin is the correct one.
I'm guessing Arson's asking this question.
But actually the hair is supposed to be a little bit lighter, but, like, honestly, get lit. That is the closest right now I have for you. Okay, I do have to dip.
No.
I gotta go finish, I gotta do my last, headshot.
You can't draw what you on here.
No, I can't because it keeps crashing my computer. I also gotta get myself some water and go use the restroom and get, me and Wooly some water.
Christ.
Well, if you're well, I guess...
You know, I could end stream after this drawing and then come back and after dinner.
If you want, but I have to edit a video later tonight where I have to listen to audio as well. Thank you, Julius. Okay. Julius has said goodbye, therefore I have to leave. Alright, I'm dipping. But text me what you decide to do.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
It's sad. It's sad. She left. She left me. It's 11 p.m. and I have to wake up at 8 a.m. But if Kate's gonna stream later, I'm totally staying up. Great. We could all be little gremlins together. I'm sure Alex will show us how it's done. The bubbles are like soda bubbles? They kind of are. Oh, I need to flip that. Duh. What layer did I put these on? Oh, girl, what'd you put on that layer for? If I had a penny for every time I messed up placing stuff on wrong layers, I have a lot of pennies. Look at that. Wow. My sister wants me to join ArtFight, but I don't know how I feel about sharing my characters with people knowing there's some thieves out there. I don't know if that makes me egotistical though. I mean, to be fair, I am so like egotistical that I'm a narcissist. And I have thought of this, but I'm like, I dare you to try. That's how like narcissistic I am. Like, I dare you to try and take my characters. I will find you and I will hunt you down. Also, it's never the good artists stealing characters. It's always the bad ones. So I'm like, you know what I mean? She's pretty nom-nom. She is looking kind of fierce. Better than I expected, honestly. I don't know why I always doubt myself sometimes. A signature will help a lot. Sign your work and people will be less likely to steal it. That is very true. Then there's me, who's just, you know, sometimes I'm lazy. Thing is, I keep so many receipts and like I will be so quickly to make a video. Like if someone steals my characters, I'm making a video and I don't care if people yell at you. These are the actions of your consequences. I will do that. I would not hesitate. But that's if someone was doing that, like religiously stealing my characters, which is very rare. It has never happened to me, but it's not very common. Did I say actions of your consequences? I say that all the time. For some reason, I can never say consequences of your actions. I always say actions of your consequences. Free content for real, for real. I haven't seen my OC stolen, but I've seen people steal my art. See, that's wild. But to be fair, you're a good artist, so I'm like, you know, that adds up. I'm like, if anyone were to get their art stolen, I'm like, it makes sense. I just don't see, I can't see people stealing my art because, like, my art is so, like, KateKruzan. I'm like, it's for me. Why would other people want it? I see another... Huh? Eh. Oh, you see the gap in the liner? Yeah. I think that's what you were talking about. Sometimes I just leave stuff like that. I can fix it though if people don't like it. I get my art reposted everywhere, and it's so annoying, especially heartbreaking when they get like 10,000 times. Oh, 10. I hear me say 10,000 when you didn't even write that. That's so upsetting. Okay, that I understand. No, oh, no, I don't like it. And now we have words. Words. Look at us go! Making progress. It's been like 2 hours since said I was gonna get fruit. Yeah, you should get fruit. Get your fruit on. Oop, that is not. I'm really filling this up with all the cuteness. Dude, every time I look back at my drawing, I keep seeing stuff I forgot. That is really relatable. That's why my edge pen is my favorite, because if I can fill it in with my edge pen brush, I'm like, perfect. This might be my favorite text so far. It's so cute. So for some reason, I get so surprised when people like the ice cream YCHs so much. I don't know why I'm always so surprised. I don't know. Maybe I should become a chef, a baker. Just make fun looking desserts. I should. Trying to decide if these sprinkles are too much. But like, these YCHs are so great for my too much brain, because I'm like, it's just the right amount. Honestly, if you want to practice good color palettes and color balance, it's the YCH to do. Because you will learn color balance so fast. Alright, Impulse, have a good rest of your day or night. Thank you for joining us. As long as you did. Big preach. Hold on. Thing is, this is so busy with these sprinkles here. It needs something to kind of give it some dead space. So I am going to add drips on the strawberries. I'm gonna try to. We're gonna try. It really needs something, I feel like, but if I don't figure it out, then hey. I have poodle hair. We love poodle hair. Well, I might veto this idea, but I'm going to give it my valiant effort. No, I don't like it. Good idea in theory, but it didn't work. I do still feel like the area's busy, but hey, I don't know. Maybe you could do dark chocolate drips. The thing is, I don't want to add another color to the color palette, because then we'd have another color to balance out. You know what? I might try blue, and that might sound crazy, but I haven't added that anywhere else, and I just realized I have to do that. Yeah, the thing about these ice cream white stages is I don't want to add more colors than necessary. Because the point is to balance the colors you have. Kind of. If it works out. She does have blue on her design. Yes, true. I should make a Sona that actually looks like me. It's crazy. You just draw a banana and you're good. Jesse in a banana costume. That is such a riot. Now we're cooking with oil. I just keep adding more and more, and it's honestly kind of funny. I assign you banana. Your word is law. That's amazing. I approve of this statement. I'm using the wrong pen. Oh, good job, Katie. You're real smart. It's like, why isn't this writing? It's like a tiny amount of powdered sugar. Tiniest amount. Just a little teaspoon. No, it's too dark. I don't like that. Dun, dun, dun. I'm so unbelievably hungry. Art truly has power. It does. It invokes emotion and hungriness. It does. Crazy how much detail those little shugs have. Ear acne. To be ridiculous. Gosh, I feel like there's just more and more to keep wanting to add. came over doing it. That's fine. Hold on. That didn't look good. Oh my goodness, we are on the 2 hours and 34-minute mark. I might have spent my most time on this ice cream than any of my other ice creams ever. I muted before I sneezed. On like speed. I love how her reference is zoomed into my ugly handwriting. I'll change it. Not that your handwriting's ugly. I don't think it is. I'm special, you are. You're #1 in chat. Of course you are. I am being so slow, though. I hope you appreciated the Hotel Trivago music on your screenpaper tech. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, am I crazy? Is my phone glitching? I'm like, what is this audio? And then I realized it was for a hotel and I was just like, the face palm I made. I was like, this girl really had me. Thinking my phone's glitching. She put the hotel. Looks like she got me. She got me good. She got me good. What can I say? I have so many things I need to redraw. Like what? Me looking at like any old animation project ever. I gotta redraw the whole thing. I couldn't possibly, you know, just finish the project. I've gotta redraw everything. And then never finish it again. And that is my life. I'm not using this green enough. Or maybe I am. I take it back. Why can't I make up my mind on stuff today? What's up with me? I forgot who was all there for the hotel fiasco. Honestly, same. I can tell you he wasn't there, but we kept mentioning Dolly. Dolly wasn't there, but she was there in spirit. I just don't like that. Why am I not happy with the things I'm drawing? Hold on, I think I know. I think I know. The ideal cherry. Dipped in whipped cream and chalky. Then with sprinkles. Okay, I think I like that attempt actually the best. We do not have a rodent infestation. Why did you put that in chat like you've got a megaphone and you're screaming it to the people? She's so detailed, oh my lord. Yeah, I bring it to you. I cook every day, hey. I bring it to you every day. Ice cream cones indeed. Oh my Lanta. Wait, there's 4 different kinds of reds? Oh, on the socks. Okay, okay, that makes sense. try using fire alpaca before. It's very different from studio paint. Honestly, I just think fire alpaca is the best. That's just my opinion. Fire alpaca is just simple, stupid, and I'm stupid. So it's perfect for me. I'm back. Welcome back, Karma. Perfect. Oh, I need to do the bottom stuff now. Okay, great. Now that I've been ignoring it for so long. Procreation, my love. Oh my goodness, I didn't even notice that until you said I meant procreate, I swear. That's hysterical. Allie, what are you doing? Sorry, left to have dinner and such. I've been really zoning out today. How's everything going? It's going pretty good. I've spent 3 hours on just an ice cream cone for Allie. Frankly, I'm kind of impressed the fact that I've managed to sit here and work on one drawing for that long. Which is no tea, no shade to Allie. She's an icon. She is the moment. But that's wild behavior for me. It's because she likes me. Could you imagine if I did all this because I did like you? Wouldn't that be mixed messages? I hate you. Now here's a 3-hour drawing I made of you. Literally, that would be such a wild behavior. The sprinkles just never stop. The atoms are atoming. The other day, I heard someone say that humans trying to study atoms is just atoms trying to study atoms. I thought that was a very Ally thing. The way this art kisses my eyes is beautiful. It's such a... That's my favorite. That's my favorite art compliment. That's hysterical. God, my art gives you a little smooch. think I have an easier time balancing stuff because a lot of these colors are just, you know, it's just shades of red, but I'm just like, no, I'm going to make it so hard for myself. But no, I really like this one. I think this is probably one of my favorites I've ever done. The art style is very cute. Thank you. See, why do it doesn't look good? And I'm like, why? Why? It's my favorite. I'm sure it is, Allie. I'm sure it is. Question, Kate, do you know how to use the copy and paste tool? I mean, Control C and V, yeah. If there's a way to cut corners, I'm gonna cut corners. I'm evil. Hello. Thank you. I was thinking maybe if the sprinkles get too repetitive, it should use it to copy paste. I do half of the sprinkles on one side and then flip it oftentimes. But the copying and pasting and rotating sprinkles just takes way too long, and it wouldn't save time. It's a good idea in theory, but in practice it's not very helpful. But it is a great suggestion. Plus, it takes me so long to make up my mind on which, colors I want to place and stuff. You know what? I think I'm done. I think this is it. Day 2 of asking for more Cheez-Its. Dolly, you have some in the closet. If you ate them all, it's your problem. Welcome to the stream, Dolly. Every stream we mention you, whether you're here or not, so you might as well be here in spirit regardless. I'm always here on your shoulder and in the closet. I ought to make a little dolly, little mouse plush. Just a little mouse holding a singular Cheez-It. I look like diabetes. Can't say I've ever heard that before. It's just the characters with pigtails, they just do the best in this YCH. Not that other characters don't do great, but just look at her. I mean, I had room for strawberries and a cherry and icing. Just gives me so much free real estate. I might call it good for streaming for now. I'll be real. Because we've been here for 3 hours. Not that, like, I can't stream more than that, because I've been known to do a long stream. Kate, would you mind if I talk about what I was going to say earlier? I don't want to make anyone comfortable. Go for it, but try to keep your language, like, PC. Or just, like, soft, you know what I mean? Oh, bye, Arson. Have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna upload this to ArtFight. Oh, I love the character Beanie made me. It's so cute. I can't wait to just draw it for everything. I'm on attack number 77. I need to make a little thumbnail thing, that's right. Look at that face. Look at that. Adorable. Alright, I am gonna end stream, like, actually, though. Because it's been 3 hours, and honestly, I'm happy with that. I will probably try to stream later and do another ice cream ice age. Yeah, I'm sorry that happened, Karma. For sure. I do get the feeling of, like, wanting to disappear, but not, like, you know, like, commit. But, like, sometimes, like, we all just want a break. You know what I mean? But to be fair, when you tell someone, especially in school, like an authority of like how you're feeling, like they're legally obligated to have to like tell your parents on stuff like that. We're happy to have you here, Karma. Dolly coming in with like the big words, the heavy hitting sentences. Struggling with the mental stuff sucks. Very stinky. I don't like. Just so right. Why is banana? Why you say my name? Oh, don't leave us. Is that why? Is that why you're saying my name? You don't want me to leave? Kate, big question. Do you like The Legend of Zelda, and which game first through? I've never played The Legend of Zelda, and I love the soundtracks and music from it. I've never seen it, never played it, never done stuff like that. Are you going to be back in the next few hours, or should I go to sleep? I will be back, but you should sleep, probably. You know, I get like such a small amount of points for these ice cream attacks, because they're headshots. I have to list them as that, but I'm like, I add so much to it. I'm like, what's a girl to do? All right, the attack is on ArtFight, but no buts here. Just sleep. I'll be back the next day, Banana, to stream. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, I did mark it as polished. That is true. What if Kate drops my OC? Do you want me to wait until you're on stream? It's true. It will be a VOD, a VOD. But I want to hang out. This is like the first time people ever want to hang out with me. I will be live later, Banana. I will wait until you're on stream. I will be sure. VOD means video on demand. Okay, but actually, I'm gonna unstream. Like, for real, for real. But I appreciate everyone for being here, because we all, like, even Dolly's here while Allie's here and Alex is here. Doesn't always happen. But I appreciate y'all being here. I love you very much. I do. Kate, I beg you to continue streaming after ArtFight. Now, y'all have to promise me if I continue to stream after ArtFight, y'all are going to be there. Because I actually have scheduled streams on my planner. And I will be giving heads up in Discords and stuff. But y'all gotta promise to be there. Because if I show up and I'm alone, I'm gonna be sad. Okay, bye everyone. Bye everyone, like for real. Thank you for being here. I love you.